Hey, Experience family. This is First and
Hey,
Pastor.
what's going on?
Hey, we miss you guys. It's just been 1 week, we know, but my God, it seems like it's been like a lifetime since we've been away from you all, since we've seen you, and we really, really miss you. And just know that we are praying for each and every last one of you all. We're praying for health and safety and prosperity, even in these times. Listen, we just want to come to you with a few things on this evening.
Yep.
Real quickly, like Pastor said. First of all, we wanted to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to the broadcast on this past Sunday. We know that it was a rebroadcast, but I think y'all would agree with me when I say that it was fire. That sermon covered that Pastor preached almost been a year ago now. It just fell right in line with the times that we're in now, and it was awesome. So we hope that you guys once again enjoyed that sermon. We thank you all for tuning in. We thank those of you that shared the broadcast via Facebook and other social media outlets. And listen, we also want to thank you guys that took the time to sow into the ministry. That's very important. Even though we're not having in-person services, the ministry, the Experience Church is still going on, and we have to be ready and prepared for when we are from underneath this stay-at-home order to move forward. Amen. So sowing is important, and we thank you guys for sowing. We saw many of you that sowed into the ministry. You tithers, we thank you guys. And we just want to encourage you to keep sowing, keep sowing into the ministry, because again, we need it. And Pastor and I, we really, really appreciate that.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome to see you guys still believing in the ministry during these times. It really enlightened us when we saw that some of you were still giving. And we just want you to know, man, we are thinking about y'all, and we do love you all. Y'all know I'm not big on Facebook. First, and I've been talking a lot about Facebook, and I'm not big on Facebook because I don't want to be Facebook pastor. I want to be the Experience Church pastor. And so we're looking for new avenues and things to get, so we can get directly in contact with you guys. I don't want to be just on for Facebook. I really want my people, the people that God has given me, you all. And so we're going to do our best to keep in contact with you and keep connecting with you as much as possible. And as First said, the givers, oh man, outstanding. Thank you for giving. And some of you, you guys are key givers. You are really key givers, and you know who you are. You give above and beyond. You always tithe. You always give your very best. And I really do. My head goes off to you. My heart goes out to you. It really tells me that you guys are in tune with vision and in tune with ministry. And please know that just because this thing happened, that the Experience Church is not over.
That's right.
Matter of fact, we're just beginning.
Just beginning.
I love this rough start. It says to us that God is really doing something, and Satan wants to try to block it, but he can't. God is up to something big, and so we thank you for giving big. And I want to challenge my key givers, everybody, but especially those of you that are key givers, those real tithers, those real givers. I want to challenge you during this time. If you are able, I know some of you are not working. But if you're able, you're still working. We pray you are. You're still getting blessed. I pray that you pray and ask God to allow you to give above and beyond. First and I, we're doing what we can to give above and beyond, because when we hit the ground, we want to hit the ground rolling smoothly. Amen.
That's right.
And it takes finances to do that. So again, we thank all of you for tuning in. We thank you for your prayers. I hope you're praying for us just like we're praying for you all, praying for our family just like we are praying for your family. And we just love you all. Listen, we're going to let you go, but you're going to be hearing a lot from us. You're going to hear a lot from us. We know Easter has been compromised. We actually have a meeting tonight with our team, our executive team. We're going to be discussing Easter because we're not giving up on Easter. So we're going to be discussing it, and we're going to be getting back to you guys with details. But in the time being, be prayerful. The best thing you can do is be prayerful.
Absolutely.
Be prayerful, and always lift up your leaders, always lift up your church as well as your family.
Right.
And so we love you. Is there anything else we need to tell them?
Yeah, I did want to say this really, really quick. You heard Pastor say earlier, and he had spoken these words to me a little earlier, that he doesn't want to be the pastor of the Facebook church. He wants to be the pastor of the Experience Church. He wants to appeal to to the people that God has given him to shepherd. And I just really, really thought that was commendable. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Y'all got a different kind of pastor. And this man is really something else. And I just encourage you all to keep him lifted in prayer, because there's so much on him making these difficult decisions. So we ask that you all just please keep him lifted in prayer, that he can hear from God and be guided and directed from God. Amen. And one last thing I did want to tell you, and you can see this on the Facebook page, there are many ways to give, going back to giving. You can give by texting experience to 71441. That will enable you to download the mobile app where you can give via the mobile app, or you can text XGIVE, XGIVE all together to 54244, and you can give there. That's real simple. XGIVE to 54244. And now you also have the opportunity to give via Cash App. We've had several people to ask, why doesn't the church have a Cash App account? Well, now you can give via Cash App. And that is the $ experience FCC. Experience, just like we spell it with the X, F as in fellowship, CC as in community church. Experience FCC. Yeah. That's Cash App. So there's many ways to give.
Yeah, so that's it. We'll be coming back to you soon. We loved you guys.
Love you.
We're still praying and believing God is up to something big. So remember, there's always an experience at the Experience Church.